Good morning,
Oh,
good afternoon, good evening, top of the time zone. I'm Alan C. I'm joined by President and Station Manager for Innervision FM. Today's Monday, Martin Luther King Day, January 18th, 2026. Happy late New Year if you're just joining us in the Innervision FM universe. How you doing, Johnny J?
yeah. That was kind of fun and interesting. Hey, want to just remind you to like, share, support the station here, and yeah, went out to that parade today, and I tried to get there late enough where I wouldn't have to listen to some of the propaganda. Oh man, I wasn't that. I was lucky, but yeah, I think I was luckier than most. So. Uh, got to hear Brother Jeff do his propaganda. He's a left-wing hack, Then some other politician. Then there was this guy that kept following us around. He had a megaphone. Remember in the Bible in the book of Acts when Paul and I think Cyrus was walking through the city and the scroll kept uh, following them and yelling out this stuff, and then Paul turned around and said, "In the name of Jesus, devil come out of her."
That would have been in Acts chapter 6. Gosh, I'm shaky on that. Where is
Yeah.
that?
Well, that is actually I just remember it's in the book of Acts, and that's what it reminded me of because he knew that we had to sign up. So he was saying, and this and that, and then we talked to like a few other people, and then uh, I'm starting to think that they want to always take it to Greenland and these places out there, and I said I should remember to always bring it back to Denver. How is Denver treating you? And this young guy, he was 20 years old. I was talking to him, and he was wanting to go here, left, right, and there. And then after I got to talk to him and this other guy, um, I said, no, you know what? Let's not engage these people in this national stuff. Let's just engage them with what's happening here in Denver, pointing out that these Democrats are running Denver, and is it working for you?
Let's bring in an opinion from our resident time traveler within the Innervision FM universe, all the way from the future. Few hours, I guess. What?
12
It's
hours.
tomorrow morning now.
Uh,
This guy is Hey Joe. Don't forget to check his latest album out called Never Derailed. It's under
mm,
Mike Johnson.
mm.
Check it out on Apple. Listen to it on Spotify, but buy it on Apple because I want to make sure that our co-host slash imminent recording artist gets the best possible deal when he gets paid. So I need you to like, share, subscribe, toss a comment down below. What do you
Yeah,
guys think of that?
yeah.
Also,
Hey,
there's a bunch of other albums that he did as well.
yeah. And hey, yeah, I was talking about like being at the parade and getting in little conversations, and we had this guy following us around with this little blowhorn, you know, trying to kind of tick us off about, saying bad things about Trump and whatever. And it just reminded me, like in the Book of Acts, when this lady was following Paul and Cyrus around, saying these two men are king, uh, following Jesus, and you just want to turn around and say, Satan, come out of this person.
Well,
And
you could
so,
always knock Satan out of them too.
yeah, man, it was just,
If somebody put a bullhorn in my ear and did that, I'd come
yeah,
unglued.
no, he didn't come close enough.
Um,
He made sure he stayed a little bit further back, but I kept saying, is this guy following us? It's like because we heard him in the park, then we got a few blocks down, then he comes up again on the left, and then again almost when we got there, and I guess we just wasn't taking the bait. We had our big banner and it said what it was going to say, and then we had our flags, and then this guy was helping me to where we were going to meet. And I said, well, look for American flags. He said, well, there's a lot of flags around here. And I'm thinking like, what? I said, okay. Oh man. But
You'd
yeah,
have a flag on fire.
yeah, I was telling Alan, I tried to get there late enough so I wouldn't hear a lot of the propaganda, though I heard just a little bit. Uh, but again, it was no, it was 8 minutes late and getting it started. But it was like, oh, I said,
Dr. Martin Luther King was born on January 15th, known for his, well, basically known for his civil rights stuff. He has become an icon within the Black community.
and some people believe that Washington and it was like I turned when he started talking about the Vietnam War, and then
Mhm.
he started talking about like what good is it to be able to sit at a coffee house table with your brother if you can't afford to buy anything. So he was talking about like getting together like these schools that weren't meeting the standards in poor communities and turning it around financially. And so um, then they just started saying, well, and then they started pointing out because I had this one thing about they started they said, well, you're not getting funded as much as you used to. And it says, I'm not going to change what I'm saying just because the people that are funding me want me to say one thing and I'm saying something else. I'm not going to base my speaking on disgruntled funders and things of this sort.
Yeah.
So it was just an interesting thing. I'm going to take some stuff out of that, and I'm not going to play the guy who was doing the narration before each one because he sounds like he has too much of a chip on his shoulder. I just I just want to play Martin Luther King, which is more interesting than the guy that was presenting it. So anyway, that was my day. Beautiful day.
Awesome.
Um, and it was so funny, man. It's so people are still so afraid. So we at the end we had this, we took a team picture and so on. And so this girl she was sort of following along, but she didn't know. We wanted to find out a little bit more. So what she asked like, could you take the pictures? And then we asked like, would you like to be in the picture? She said, oh no, I don't. Well, I'll take the picture, but I don't. And it's like, oh, you guys, oh man. I said, grow some balls or something. But anyway,
I
but
want to take you folks back to 1831. Um, The Hunchback of Notre Dame by Victor Hugo was completed. Um, Looks like that was one of the most influential literary works of all time. I guess I wasn't influenced for. I've never read the book.
yeah, I saw the movie, but
Yeah,
I
the
never.
30s movies with Lon Chaney and
Right.
uh
Yeah, I saw the.
that was a good movie.
Yeah, Lon Chaney really did a good job. Also did American Werewolf in London, if I'm not mistaken.
That was Lon Chaney Jr.
Oh, that was Lon Chaney Jr.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lon
wow.
Chaney was he didn't Lon Chaney did Hunchback. Lon Chaney Jr. did Wolfman and all those
Oh, I
successors.
see.
If,
Wow.
if you guys ever get to see Abbott and Costello meets,
Meet the Wolfman.
oh man, man,
I bet.
Don't forget
man,
to like, share, subscribe, toss a comment down below. What are some of your favorite historical icons when it comes to movies or the arts and performance, that kind of stuff?
oh yeah, sure. And man, I don't know. I just like those old classic ones because it's like because if the one guy was talking about like lock me in the room and whatever you hear in the room, don't let me out. And I
Go-
guess he was the one that
Let
turns
me
into the
out.
werewolf. But,
Oh, that was Young Frankenstein.
Yeah,
yeah.
dude. In
Oh
fact, I
man.
saw that a couple of months ago. What's funny is I didn't see. Oh, what was it? There was something about Gene Wilder. Wasn't that Young Frankenstein?
Yeah, he was in Young Frankenstein.
Yeah,
That was
so they had this scene in there. There was a guy there. Well, obviously the guy was blind in
Gene Hackman.
yeah, Gene Hackman. There was a blind guy in the actual book for Frankenstein.
oh yeah.
Yeah. But they took that and they ripped it all up, boy. I tell you, the National Federation of the Blind is really well known for getting really mad when people put blind people in a negative light. But
Oh
oh,
man.
you guys got to see it, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, toss us a comment down below. Watch that movie because Young Frankenstein, Gene Wilder, uh, Gene Hackman, is it? Oh my
Hackman.
gosh,
Gene
that's some good
Hackman.
stuff.
Mm. All right. Another one. Let's see. My
You know,
lie,
folks, it's
Miss
almost my
American
birthday,
Pie.
Oh,
and
Drove the
Donald.
shiver to the levee, but the levee was dry.
I was born in 1971,
What a
and
Mm.
pup.
so
I
yeah.
graduated in 72.
Hey, man.
So in
That was my
1972,
favorite song in 72.
Oh,
that's right.
yeah.
So
So,
American Pie by Don McLean hits #1 on the pop charts for oh gosh,
It was there for a long
weeks.
time.
It was up there for a long time. It was one of the most analyzed songs out there. In fact, people are still trying to figure out what in the heck was that guy saying in there. If you
mm,
have an understanding that's revelatory and you want to share it with us, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, toss a comment down below, and all that fun stuff.
now, Hill Street Blues, that sounds familiar.
Hill Street Blues is one of those cop shows.
Yep. That was actually a really good cop show.
Yeah, yeah, really,
Was
really
that
good
taken
stuff.
from like They Call Me Mr. Tibbs kind of thing, the Sidney Poitier character, or was that another one?
I'm
Um,
not. What do you
Probably
know?
that because that sounds so familiar, and I know I've seen it, but I also saw this other one that was kind of like that. No, In the Heat of the Night, that was taken from the Sidney Poitier's
Oh,
this
okay.
movie that was in. But yeah, this was that yeah, that was a good TV show too. Yeah. And then let's see,
Hill
more
Street Blues. It ran for a number of years. Really good. Mind the way here. Okay. Really
mm,
good series.
mm,
Law and Order spawned from that.
mm.
Yep.
Dun
I
dun dun
mean,
dun dun.
there's
Bow,
lots
bow,
of.
bow.
I honestly think what happened was this: back in the '70s, the cops they had a bad rap. You had Smoking the Bandit. You had all this stuff. Dukes of Hazzard, uh, where well, the Keystone Cops. There's another. So they really wanted to portray law enforcement instead of pigs, uh, pride, integrity, and guts, to something a little bit more wholesome. Bring law enforcement into
Mm,
the spirit of we don't want to be rebels. We want to follow the laws and you know
yeah,
that kind of stuff. So
yeah.
these cop shows really started taking off. America's Most Wanted. Man, there's a lot of stuff like that in the
Mm.
80s.
Dirty
Then
Harry movies.
Yep.
oh yeah, I love Dirty Harry, man.
Yeah.
It's like now wait a minute. It says oh yeah, yeah. The guy he ran this thing and he was kind of shoot this guy and the people saying get down and then he finally caught up with the guy and then he says now and then all the confusion. I don't know if I shot this many shots or that shot, but you
Right.
could. But do you feel lucky?
Do you feel lucky? Right.
Punk.
Oh man, it was so funny. And then I guess the guy he didn't grab the gun or whatever, but then Eastwood picked up the other gun, and then he pointed the gun at the guy's head and clicked it, and no bullets. Right?
Right.
And
Right.
it was just good TV. If you guys ever get a chance to watch some of the Dirty Harry movies, just some good TV. Huh. or good movies, whatever. Yeah, I might have to go watch some of that tonight. Now Eartha Kitt,
Who is Eartha Kitt, and
you
what
know,
does this have
she
to do with
played Catwoman one
1968?
time. Yeah,
Oh
she
wow,
Yeah,
played
she
she
was
was
Catwoman.
Catwoman for a
Catwoman.
while. Her and Julie Newmar.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah,
about Julie Newmar.
Yeah, Eartha
yeah,
Kitt came after Julie Newmar.
yeah, and
Oh wow. Okay.
guess she got derailed because she was talking about the Vietnam thing. That's kind of crazy,
Yeah,
you know.
protest in Vietnam. Yeah.
It was very
Yeah,
strange because Jane Fonda was able to kind of talk about that. She was
Oh
able to,
wow, is that a horror movie?
yeah,
No, not
yeah.
that kind of horror movie.
No, we're talking about Barbarilla.
mm, mm.
uh,
Yeah.
uh,
And in 1975, if you had the name Mandy, you felt very special because Barry Manilow had a really big hit with that song. It was written by somebody else and it was performed by someone else, but then he took it and rearranged it and uh and then brought it. I even have a feeling that I wonder if they named their no, let's see. No,
I always
it
wanted
was
to
just a
see
very popular name.
Barry Manilow sings "Highway to Hell."
He did? No.
No,
Come on,
we just wanted to hear
ah,
that.
oh,
1975, Bear Manilow really started getting his sea legs under him. The song called Mandy was one of his biggest hits and remains one of the really signature songs that he still performs today.
hmm. Now, who's the youngest guy to ever receive the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? And I guess he still holds the record. I can't believe that. 38 is the youngest.
Huh.
38. Wow.
That's when I guess that's when he got inducted. Was he 28 or 38? Well, anyway, it was one of those eights. So interesting.
Who was it?
Yeah, so he was the youngest to ever be inducted in the Hall of Fame.
So
I'm thinking
which guy was this?
Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder.
Wow. No way.
Yeah.
So he was inducted at the age of 38 and huh, interesting.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like, why couldn't it have been like I guess it could have been Michael Jackson because but anyway, because I just got to reading over this little biography of him. 1953, Lucille Ball gave birth on TV, 1953.
Whoa.
Yeah. Now, well, yeah, she was pregnant and at the same time, and I guess it just let it play it out, which I guess, TV's kind of stupid. I guess they didn't want to introduce anything in TV that the parents weren't ready to tell their kids about because parents telling their kids you came from a stork and all that kind of stuff was still, you know, they wanted to keep it a mystery. I'm not, yeah, I could never figure that out. Like, daddy and mommy did the wild thing to get you here and it's, hush hush.
Both
Like,
Desi and Lucy both got investigated heavy by the
the,
um
the
what was
communists,
that? Well, it was over the being from Cuba.
Right.
oh yeah.
What was that? Not the Warren Report. When they were looking at communism stuff.
Something about McCarthyism.
Yeah, McCarthy
Hmm.
stuff.
Yeah, and I saw this one movie about them, and I guess they were in the middle of doing the show, and they got this call. I don't know. Sometimes Hollywood takes, they mix things around, and then you got it straight from I don't know, those lawyers, something like that. No, we're not on. We've never did this, and we're not on that list, and because I guess it was taking the show down. It was I don't know if it was a movie called Arnaz or it was one of those biography movies. It's been so long since I watched it, but I just remember that one part of he's got the phone call and announced it while they were filming the show that, we're not communists, but maybe they were.
Fascinating.
You never know. It's like, yeah. Anyway,
Lucia
so
Ball is a good comedian, though.
yeah, and also she's the one. Her production company was the one that put out the first Star Trek. Oh, and you guys, you're not missing it. They reproduced the latest Star Trek, the Star Trek Cadets, and I heard
Star
I
Trek, what is that? Starfleet
Starfleet Cadet.
Academy?
Yeah,
oh
Starfleet Academy. Yeah.
I heard the excerpt from it, and man, it is terrible.
Yeah, it got some bad reviews. Boy, Starfleet Academy did bomb. They are looking at, however, coming out with some more Star Trek stuff. In fact, Scott Bakula, one of the main character for Quantum Leap, also the main character for Star Trek Enterprise, Captain Archer, gonna be doing some stuff there. I didn't bring the notes, so stay tuned. I'll cover it later.
Yeah,
Um,
don't waste your breath watching
yeah,
that one because
definitely
oh
don't watch
man,
Starfleet
gee.
Academy if you want to go to sleep. Put it on and rest your weary eyes. Let's go to 1993, where Fleetwood Mac reunites.
Yeah,
Um,
don't stop thinking about tomorrow. That was like the theme song from that one.
right.
And little did we know that Bill Clinton wasn't thinking about tomorrow; he was thinking about Monica.
I
That's
remember
true.
seeing that performance, um, and Lindsey Buckingham was like, "Mr. President, this is for you, and don't stop thinking about it." I was like, "Wow, this is actually
Hmm.
kind of cool." Bill Clinton is most known, besides his escapades, for balancing the
The budget,
federal
yeah.
budget.
Now, why can we have something like that done today? Well, it's just crazy now.
They're
Oh
both
man.
they've both decided to skip out on the mandatory congressional hearings too.
Yeah, yeah, I
Oh,
did hear that. That's
They're going to
interesting.
jail.
we'll see. That old saying, lock her up,
Look her up, yeah.
may come to pass. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, no. Or at least, could you imagine it if they went through Hillary Clinton's underwear drawer? Oh
Is it
man.
gagging?
Oh man. Oh God.
Well, speaking of toys, also in 1993, Toy
Huh.
Story
Yes.
appears. At least production begins on it anyway.
Teddy Bear Production? What a name. Teddy Bear Production.
I guess it was the first full-length CGI film. And oh man, what a good franchise. What a good wholesome well, and then you get into the innuendos that only the adults will get. Um
Hmm.
so
Yeah,
whenever you watch
was it a kids movie?
yeah, it was supposed to be
Maybe for grooming.
Oh, man.
Oh, look who's in it. Tom Hanks.
Oh, yeah, that. Oh man. It's a pretty wild stuff. Pretty wild stuff.
Yeah.
we got some artist birthdays up from January 15th to the 19th.
Yeah. Pitbull, his birthday was on the 15th. And Ross, who else?
Who is
Oh, I gotta tell you the story about Pitbull. He wasn't saying, and sometimes fans get obnoxious,
Mhm.
and this guy was just kept egging him on. So Pitbull, he's dancing, and then he goes, lands a punch in the guy, knocks him out, and continues on with the show. And I said, wow. I said, it's just not the guy to mess around with. And then let's see. Aaliyah, birthday was on the 15th. Wells, and the 17th. Kid Rock, man, Kid Rock, yeah, I like Kid Rock.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Oh yeah,
Remember when he first came out, he had that midget.
yeah. The guy had diabetes, and I guess he ended up like succumbing to that. But
wow.
Yeah.
it was funny that he said he would run between the girls' legs and stuff like that, and he just was having fun
Having a good old time.
with
There's
yeah.
a electronic crossover band called Skrillex. That where is this? I guess I lost it. Oh, okay, January 16th for Skrillex.
Hmm.
15.
You know what's weird about Skrillex? Back in 1987, well, I swear to you guys, this is true.
Hmm.
I'm getting ready to go to school. I get on the bus, or I'm getting ready to get on the bus. This guy comes up and he introduces himself as Skrillex to me, right?
Hmm.
And he starts telling me about this new thing. And he didn't refer to it as the internet at the time. But he says, now look, you know how you got your home computers? They're going to be hooked up. Uh, they're going to be much more powerful than they currently are with the bulletin boards and whatnot. There's going to be something called the web. And I'm like, the web? Interesting. And he says, yeah, everybody's going to get on there and it's going to be worldwide. And by golly, if what he wasn't saying didn't come to pass, boy, I'll tell you, I would love to have sat there and talked to him because this guy was absolutely insane. Saying he came from the future. Um, he really had to tell me a bunch of stuff, right? About how technology was going to change the world, right? And I'm like, dude, I'm late. I gotta go. I got a bus to catch, bro.
Hmm.
But boy, I wish I had the time, man. I would have talked to that guy, really picked his brain.
Oh, I
But
heard that.
check out Skrillex, man. Some good electronic crossover music if you enjoy that kind of Transformers
Hmm.
having what do you call it? Congress with each other.
Yes. And then also this guy named Dave Droll. Let me see how you spell his
Dave
name.
Grohl, yeah.
Grohl.
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 Yeah.
Food Fighter drummer.
Yeah.
And
Foo Fighters and Nirvana and rock.
he,
I liked his voice. I liked his voice.
So it looks like Dave Grohl was the lead singer for Food Fighters for Foo Fighters, but he was the drummer for Nirvana as well. So
and I think I heard an interview with him on Howard Stern's show. So I'm thinking like he sounded like a really like young guy. I guess I forgot what he came down with that led to his early demise. Yeah.
some sort of heart thing, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Huh. Toss it down in the comments down below, folks, if you in the Innervision FM universe know
Hmm.
what that was all about. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and
Hmm. And then of course Dolly Parton, her
yeah,
birthday is today. Happy birthday,
today,
Dolly Parton.
yep,
I think she's 80 years old.
83 or
No,
no?
no, I know.
Is she only 80?
I think she's 80 because I think
Oh, okay.
so. She was 70. Well, yeah, she's 80 years old. She sort of let herself go. I mean, I guess her husband died last year, and
Oh,
she says she takes good care of herself, but she just, she just wasn't feeling it. And so we were gonna go out and see her on the 13th of December in Vegas because
oh,
she was gonna do a bunch of shows there, but she canceled that. So then we just
shit.
did the second best thing. It was a show that she videotaped herself talking about her different songs. And so that was on January 3rd, and a pretty good show. Pretty
Yeah,
good
pretty
show,
good
it's
shares.
like the next best thing.
Yeah.
And so anyway, so Dolly Parton, 80 years old, she's up there with Nick Jagger, Paul McCartney, uh Ringo Starr, uh way up there with Captain Kirk and let's see, what's that guy? The Chinese guy.
Um, George Takei.
Joy Zakai. Yeah, yeah. So all these icons, man, is like she. Oh,
Not
and
quite like the lead singer for Sade. Let's see. Oh, why did it do that? I just had it up. I was like, Sade, and it just like moved on me.
no, no.
Aaliyah.
Oh, yeah. And
What
then
was her name?
um I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. Wait, I gotta say this. Okay, Dick Van Dyke. He got married at the age of 86 to a lady that was 40 years younger than him. He's now 100 years old and
Hoorah.
still going strong. I said, get it, Dick. Man, I tell you, man. I said, what a guy, what a guy. Who else is up there? I know Clinton is up there. He's still making films. It was one, somebody, it was one, not Charles Bonnet. Let's see. He does like big band music. And I can't remember. And he did a song, he did an album with Lady Gaga. Tony Bennett.
Big
I
band,
think it was
Tony
Tony
Bennett.
Bennett.
Right.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think you're
yeah.
right. Tony Bennett.
Yeah. So I got all this stuff around it. So okay, you guys just, it just goes to show you, like, if you if you do what you love, and you know, you can last a long time. Good, have to have the good, what do they call it? Positive thoughts, positive people around you, and all that kind of stuff. So
Hey,
anyway,
speaking of positive thoughts and positive people, I want to thank the Spark Good Foundation for teaming up with Walmart. If you are doing your shopping here in the month of January, I want you to hurry up. What you do is you go down there and you round up to the next dollar your purchases. What this does when you put in Innervision into the search bar at the Spark Good Foundation or through the Walmart website is it will allow for you to give to Innervision FM, www.innervisionrecords.org. This will allow for up and coming recording artists and musicians to get a little bit of play, some extra promo, as it were.
oh
The
yeah,
only promo that really matters to me, though, is that I got to give it all up to the Lord Jesus Christ. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 51 is where if you come to the end of yourself and you find yourself in a spot where salvation is the only thing for you, um, he's right there waiting. So we'll go ahead and just kind of close it out with that. And if salvation is your gig, he's waiting. Just crack open that Bible to 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 51, and check it out. If it's
yeah,
something that resonates with you, let him move in. Just ask him into your life. And
yeah.
he doesn't promise us smooth sailing, but he does promise us a safe landing, folks.
I heard that. And I'm gonna go out and get me some MLK cake, because I just couldn't. I was gonna gag if I had to listen to any of those speeches. Just so I'll go out there and get me a cake, so I don't have to listen. A cherry pie, maybe.
Cherry pie. Nom nom.
Wish I
That'll
could
work.
get pie here.
Oh,
Huh?
man.
No?
Hey, do me a
We
favor,
sell
folks.
buco pie,
Send
an egg
do me
pie.
a favor. I need you
Goodbye.
folks. I need you to folks to email Johnny directly. That's Johnny with an IE
Hmm,
at innervisionrecords.org. Visit innervisionrecords.org.
hmm.
Send Mike a little love via the donation
Hmm.
abilities on
Never
the website.
derailed.
Yeah, never
Never.
derailed. Pick up that album, and
I've got a new
next couple of
single
days.
coming Friday too.
You got what?
New single coming Friday.
Oh,
Yep,
oh,
yep,
yeah.
new
We
single.
listen to singles as well. So just look on it like Mike Johnson, and you see them populate, and yeah, got some good music coming out there too.
Don't
All
forget,
right.
listen on Spotify, but buy on Apple because Apple pays a lot better.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right. See you guys later, man. Thanks.